welcome to the third part of my video about MBT, the game of tank-on-tank combat on a tactical level in 1987 Germany. We are in the turn 4 and Americans lost 2 of their tanks while the Soviets lost 4. So Americans are in the slightly better situation. Also, they managed to capture 2 of the victory locations, this bridge and that fort. So they are doing quite fine. Actually, I remember playing this scenario when Russians literally rolled Americans off the board, but now it seems that the tables turned and Americans are doing quite well. Of course, there are still 3 locations that will provide a victory points that are controlled by none. This bridge, that bridge and this fort. So Russians still have some chance, but it won't be easy. We are starting with spotting phase, so we have to check who see whom, and well, start. This tank is not seen by anyone because it's behind the woods, so I'm gonna remove spot marker. And the other Americans, they are also not seen by anyone, and yes, no one can see them as well. You may ask about these guys. They are on the hill on the level 3, but there are woods here, and these woods are level 3 high as well, so they are blocking a view. Okay, and next, these 3 tanks are seen by these guys. Yes, I think they are, or maybe not. Wait a bit. No, I don't think so. They are not seen. And the other American tanks are seen, I guess, because we have these 3. 1, 2, 3, and this. Sorry, 1, 2, and this stack. And yes, this and that are seen by this stack, and this stack is seen by this stack. You may ask about a range here. But remember, they have a spot move, so they are in the medium cover, so they have +2, and spot fire, so which gives them -3. So they are seen. There is no problem for them to be. There is no problem for Russians to so these Americans. And as for Russians, well, this tank is seen, but is not seen by anyone because it's hidden behind the hill. These guys are clearly seen by these tanks, American tanks. Sorry, oh no, it stays here. And now these tanks, I think that they are seen by these dudes, but I have to check if it's true. Yes, I think they are. They have line of sight. So, and this tank, of course, is seen by also this one. So, they are visible. Okay, so that's all when it comes to the spotting phase. And next we are moving to the command phase. So, let's start with Russians because we have some interesting situation here. First, let's count the number of the Russian tanks because Russians suffered some losses. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 tanks, and it means we have 5 commands. This is not bad, but there is one problem. We have a Russian command tank here. It has 8 hexes range of command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these dudes are out of command range. What does it mean? Now, when any of your tanks are out of your command range, you have to halve a total number of your move or short halt commands to half. So we still have 5 commands, but we can only give 2 move or short halt commands because we are rounding down. I can give any commands of fire or overwatch or no commands, but only two of my commands might be move or short halt. So what I'm going to do is I will start with fire on these guys, and I think I need to move my command tank because I want to make it move and gain a command for their tanks. So they will have move as well, and these are all movement commands I can give, no more. And now I spent 3 of my commands, and I have 5 of them, right? Yes, 5. So I still have 2 commands. And what I'm going to do is, it would be the best to move this stack somewhere to perform some attack. But I already spent 2 of my move commands, so I can't give more of these move commands. And so I think I will give them Overwatch. And that's all when it comes to Russians. And now Americans. Americans seems to have no problem with command. Let's count. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 13. So they have 13 tanks, and this means that they have 8 commands. 8 commands, and their tanks are all in the range of command. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, they are fine, and they can get a lot of commands. So 1, they will move. They will move as well. Same to them and to them. And now this part of the board, I will give them short halt, maybe fire for them, and Overwatch for them. So that's all when it comes to the command phase, and next we are checking an initiative, starting with Americans, 41, and Russians, 81. So initiative moves to Russians. This is a good thing for them, because they lacked of initiative in this game so far, and maybe now they will be able to provide some better attack. Okay, we're starting with this stack. It has 2 tanks, and I think I will fire on this tank because it is closer, so it will be easier to hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 hexes range. This means that I will fire on short. And now what about my die roll modifiers? I have +1 for size of enemy tank, so it is 77, and now I have -2 because enemy tank is moving, so I have 63. So this is quite a good chance to hit this American tank. 77, it is a miss, and the second shot, 65. 65, this is a miss as well. Oh my. Lenin won't be happy. Oh, sorry, Lenin. Lenin is dead? No. Lenin is not dead. Lenin is immortal. Okay, so they failed, and no more Russian tanks have fire command. So Americans are going to fire back on them with this tank first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they have 10, and they are moving. So they have short and -2, it's 56. So yes, 56, good. 69, it is a miss. Too bad. Oh, I should flip on spot fire. And now I have this tank able to be fire on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my. So this is 13, so it's going to be medium, but without any modifiers. So I'm firing on 50. 77. That's miss as well. Not a very lucky combat phase for each player, for any of players. So we're gonna move to the movement phase now, and we are starting with Americans because Russians have an initiative. I think I will start with here, so I will move them only 1 hex to these woods, because these woods provides them some cover, and that's my idea. Next I am going to move this tank. It is on the road, so it can spend 11 of its movement points, but it has short halt, so I have to halve this number to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's all. They are close to this bridge, which is good. And now I have to check, since they moved, if these tanks can use their Overwatch command. But I think they can't. You will soon see why. Yes, the line of sight crossed these woods, and these woods have higher of 3, so they are blocking line of sight. Using Overwatch was not a very good option, I think. It was, well, not quite a best order for them. Okay, so now here, this part on the board, I'm moving this tank 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all. I'm not going to reveal it, let it stay behind these woods, but it is important to keep a command range. As you could see, it can be quite problematic. Now these dudes, 1, 2, sorry, no, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all. And these guys, no, I will let them stay here and guard these 2 victory points, since they are essential. So they still get spot move, even if they didn't made any movement actually, but since they had movement move command, they gain spot move. And now Russians. I have to move this command tank. So 1, 2, is it enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I move here. This should be enough, but these tanks have Overwatch command, and I have to check if they can use it. Yes, they can. So Russian command tank is in trouble now because they are firing on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So they are firing on the 15 range, so it is a medium, and it's moving, so we have -2, so we are hitting on 40. So Americans are firing on, sorry, not a 40. We have -2 for moving target and -1 for Overwatch, so it's 35. So it's not going to, it might be problematic for Americans. First hit, it's 13, it's a hit, wow! Good shooting, guys. Second hit, 45, it is a miss, and third hit, 63, it is a miss. So Russian tank is damaged, not eliminated, but it's in danger of being destroyed in the next turn. So it might be hard for Americans, sorry, for Russians. And now these dudes, they share one order, so they have to move together, and one of them is damaged. So they can move only 3 hexes because of that, because they have 7 and we are halving it. So I'm moving them to these buildings. Okay, so that's all when it comes to Russians, and none of their units have any commands to use. So this concludes turn 4, and I think situation is going to be dire for Soviets, because their only command tank is damaged, and if it will be destroyed, then Russians will have their commands halved, and this means all the commands, not only move or short half, but all the commands will be halved. So this might be very problematic. We will soon see why, if it works or not. So we are starting with turn 5, and first is always a spotting phase. So let's check it out. This tank has no spot, is not no spotted, this tank as well. And for the other American guys, well, they are seen by this, well, these tanks can see them, and this command tank can see them, so all the American tanks are seen here. And this is also true for this one, because they can see them. So this is fine. And as for the other Russian guys, yes, all of them are seen. So none of the other spot markers are removed from the board. And next we move to the command phase. And now Russians have 2, 3, 6, 9 tanks. So they have 5 commands, and I think they are all in the command range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, okay, they are fine. We can give them any commands we want to. This is good. And what kind of commands I'm going to give them? First, I'm going to give these guys fire command. I'm going to move these dudes. I think I will also move my command tank somewhere safe, because they are in danger of being eliminated. And these guys are going to move as well. So that's all when it comes to the Russian command phase. So Russian commands. And now Americans. I'm going to give Overwatch to these guys. Shot out to these guys. And they have to. They don't have any enemy units in their fire side, so they have to move. And now here, these Americans are going to fire, because if they can, they might really give a hell to these Russians. And as for the others, I think Overwatch will work for them. I'm not sure, or maybe I'm not sure if they can. Yes, they can. So why not? Why not just fire on them? As for the other Americans, Overwatch for them, and no comment for them. Let them be where they are, since they are safe. And that's all when it comes to the comments. And now we have to check an initiative. Starting with Americans. 89, wow, this is good. And Russians 55, so initiative returns to US guys. And they are starting their fire, wow. First here, of course, because this is going to be raw for Russians, we have 1, 2, 3 hexes range, so this is point blank. This is point blank, and now for modifiers. Russians are moving, so we have -2, so we move to 72, and now they are in the buildings. When playing with advanced rules, you would have to make a roll what happens when your tank enters buildings, because there is a danger that such a tank might be even damaged or destroyed, but not in the basic rules. And now we have to check what kind of cover provides. These are wood buildings. Building wood provides light cover only. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was medium cover. So we have point blank and a -2 for moving target and -1 for light cover. So we have 63. We are firing with 63, and the first hit 0.5. It is a hit. And we are firing on the Russian tanks from behind, so Russians are using this weaker armor, so it's 26 against 110, this is kaboom! Russian tank goes down in flames, and the second hit, it is a miss, and the third, it is a miss as well, my god! That was unlucky. I was certain that I will be able to even eliminate all of them, but only one of them went down in flames. So now the other Americans. As for them, I'm going to fire on these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's a medium. And none of the sides is moving, there are no obstacles, so we are firing on the clear medium with 50, so I'm firing 3 times and I hit with 50 or less. First hit 97, it is a miss. Second hit 36, it is a hit, so one Russian tank is damaged. And the third hit 80. It is a miss. That was bad. That was very bad. Russians are kinda lucky. And now I have this one last tank firing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's a medium as well. But since I have short halt, I have -2 in medium, so I'm hitting on 40. 59, it is a miss. Me bad. Okay. So Americans weren't very lucky actually. I hoped they will do better. And now Russians have only these two guys firing, and one of them is damaged. So they are going to fire on this tank because it is close to gain another of the victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is short, I think. Yes, it is a short. So we have short, and notice that one of Russian tanks is damaged. So we will first fire with this damaged tank, and it is short, +1 because of the target size, -2 because target is moving, and shooter damaged is -3. 1, 2, 3. So we are hitting on 42. 43. Only one more than we needed, so it is a miss. And now the other tank is firing, this one that it is not damaged, so it will have 70 +1 and -2, so it's 63. It is 16, so it is a hit. So American tank goes down in flames. Alright. And that's all when it comes to the combat phase. Since Americans have an initiative, then Russians are moving first, and what they are going to do is, first I'm going to move this stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now I can use my Overwatch command to fire on them. That I think I will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Again, wow. One more, one less, and I would have short, but now it's a medium, and I am firing on with medium with -2 because of the target moving, and -1 because of the Overwatch. So I have 35 to hit. I'm firing 3 times. It's a miss. It is a hit. So Russian tank is damaged. And the other 30. Wow, good. One of Russian tanks is eliminated. And that was all when it comes to the Overwatch fire here. And now this command tank. I'm going to move it. I hoped to move it to the somewhere safe, but it is hard to find any safe area in the neighborhood here. Oh, they should have spot move. Maybe these woods, but now if they would move here, they will be easy target for these guys. If they would move here, these guys would be able to notice them and turn and fire on them. So this is not good at all. I think that I will let them be here. Let them stay. That's all they can do. They are not in a very good situation. Okay, so they have spot move. And now Americans. Americans don't have much to move now, I think, but yes, I forgot about placing a move order here. I forgot about it. So they are going to make a move. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are capturing this bridge. And now they also triggered Overwatch fire of this tank. It fires on point blank. It has -2 because of the enemy moving and -1 because of the Overwatch. So it hits on 63. 95, it is a miss. Okay, now Americans are moving. Well, they have only one tank that has a move command. This is this command tank, but this is not going to move. It is going to stay where it is. It has a short halt only to provide it some protection from being hit. So that's all when it comes to this turn. As you can see, situation changed a bit in favor of Russians, but they captured one of the of the victory hexes, but I think they went again out of their command range here, so they will have some problems in their next turn. And when it comes to the losses, the situation is not very good for Russians as well, because they lost 6 tanks and Americans lost only 3. So that's all when it comes to this turn. So we are starting turn 6, and let's start with spotting phase. So Russians, and I think that most of the Russian tanks are seen by enemy. Yes, these guys are clearly seen. This as well, and this, I think, yes, because of these guys. As for Americans, it's the same situation. All of them are seen. Save to these guys. Save to these guys. They are hidden behind the woods, so everything is good when it comes to the spotting phase. And now we have command phase. So I think there is again a problem for Russians because of command. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, they are one hex too far. So we have our number of orders of move and short halt reduced. Russians have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tanks. 7 tanks means 4 orders, 4 commands, and only 2 of them might be move or short halt. So let's start with giving these commands. They are going to fire on the enemy. They are going to move. They are going to... okay. And now I have to make some decisions, because I would love to give them a movement command as well, just to provide some protection with this movement. But this could be problematic for them, because I want them to move somewhere, or maybe just to be able to fire on this tank in the next turn, or just to be safe. And this is a problem of lack of commands. Okay, so I think I will give them this command, and they cannot fire on anyone, I'm afraid. Yes, they can't. So they have to stay with no command. Okay, and now Americans. Americans have 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 12 tanks. So 12 tanks give them 6 plus 1, 7 commands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can give as many commands as I like. Fire to them. Short halt to them. Of course, fire to them. Movement to them. And here, as for them, I think I have to check. Now this line of sight is blocked, but this is not, so let them have fire command. And I have to check. I have to check one thing. I was going to give them no command, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's fine. And they are in the command. Alright, that's all when it comes to commands. And now let's make an initiative roll. Americans 50 and Russians 51. Wow! And so this means that initiative returns to Russians. So they are firing first. And now let's check where they are going to fire. They have 2 tanks here, and one of them is damaged. So I think I will try to hit these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is a burning tank here, and I have to check if the line of sight is not crossing this burning tank. I think it's crossing. So this fire will be an obstacle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we are firing on medium, and we have +1 because of the enemy size, -2 because enemy is moving, and -2 because of the brew up smoke. So it's 35 for Russians to hit American tank, and so I'm going to make a roll. Oh, sorry, And there is another -3 for the damaged tank. So it was 35. 1, 2, 3. So it's 20 for the 20 for damaged tank and 35 for alright tank. So I'm starting with damaged tank. 52. It's a miss. And now for alright tank, it is 35. Wow, that was a money shot. Okay, so 30. So they hit, and on the medium range they are firing with 86. 86 against American armor of 48. This means that this tank is burnt. And this is going to be a problem for Americans, since this was a command tank. Okay. That's all when it comes to Russians firing, and now Americans might give them hell in return for destroying their precious command tank. I am starting with these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's medium, and enemy is moving, so I have -2. So I have 40. So I'm hitting on 40. Oh, I'm gonna make a re-roll. It is 0-1. It is a hit. So this tank is damaged. And the other, wow, it is 10. So this tank goes down. It is KO'd. And another fire command is here. And what I'm going to do, I can fire on them or on them. Both options are tempting, actually. I think I will fire on them. So, but they are closer. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, they are closer. So I might gain a better result. So I have short range here, and enemy is moving. So we have -2. But wait, I'm not quite sure if I have them in my range. No, I don't have them in my range, because it goes like here. So they are out of my line of sight, and now so I can only fire on them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's 14, and they are not moving. There are no obstacles on the way. So I'm firing with medium, and this is 50. So I have 3 tanks there, and I'm firing 3 times. 94. It is a miss. 29, it is a hit, and since this tank was damaged, so it is damaged again, and it is eliminated. And one more roll. 51, my god. That was close, but not good enough. So that's all for them. And now this American tank here, fires on them on the point blank. It has -2 because of them moving, and there are no buildings here, no buildings here. Okay, so we have -2 only for point blank. It's 72. It's 12. 12 on point blank. Americans on the point blank are firing with 110. Versus Russian armor of 86, so one Russian tank goes down in flames. It had move comment. Okay, and that's all when it comes to the combat phase. Yes. Next we have a movement phase, and because Russians have an initiative, then Americans are moving their guys first. I am starting with these guys. 1, 2. Oh, sorry, you can see this. 3, 4, 5. So that's all. Spot move. And none of the other American tanks are moving. So that's all. And now Russians. I'm going to move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to check how many of points I have to pay for a turn. 2. So okay, this is enough. They can make such a movement. And the other Russian tank now only a single tank that has a move command is here, and it moves 1, 2, 3. So that's all. And that's all when it comes to the Russian movement, and this concludes turn 6. As you can see, we have six turns, and situation is changed drastically. Americans lost 4 of their tanks, while Russians lost just 9 of their tanks. So it is a tragedy for Russians. I'm not sure if they will be able to win this battle with such big losses, but Americans lost 1 of their command tanks, so they will have there might have some issues as well. We will see this in the next part of this video. Thank you for watching.